Hello. So I'm 26. I graduated from medical school last year. It's now been 1 year post graduation. In that time, I have started a business, which I will continue doing, and also started a women's health initiative. And that's kind of, I can't really say too much on that front because I'm still thinking about it, like what we're doing with that. Um, I have become a speaker. I've been a paid speaker. I want that to continue. And I decided that I want to become a gynecologist. There are two things I wanted to do, either GP, family medicine, but only because I wanted to do that to juggle everything else that I do. But I don't think there's anything stopping me from juggling um, gynecology with everything else that I do with help. Um, Yeah. So I have decided that. And for gynecology, I think that's where I want to be a specialist in. I think if I can somewhat specialize in PCOS and I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I want to be a fertility specialist. I don't think that's I have no interest in that. Like obviously I'll study it, obviously I'll do it as a doctor and all of that, but that's not where my interest lies. I think my interest is in the women's health of ethnic minority women. Um and I think that's where I want my interest to be in. And Imaradi was a GP or is currently a GP appointment preparation tool that I've built for black and brown women. But I don't think that's where I wanted to stay. So I'm making it, I want it to be my body of work for like as a gynecologist. It's more like a legacy thing, a legacy play. I'm just deciding how I want to do that. I want to be able to do research. I want to be able to build things. I want to be able to help people. Well, I haven't fully decided if that's going to be. Oh, my throat's scratching me. I had lots of pineapple this morning. Yeah, I haven't fully decided what that's going to be. So, yeah, but for this new journey, it requires about 2 to 3 hours of learning every day. That's also kind of why I'm picking up this camera again because it's just like, yeah. Um, and on my social platforms, I still want to build those. I'm just like deciding who I want to show up as and allowing myself to think through it properly. I actually have a paid partnership right now. We're yet to begin, and it's basically me as a doctor talking about women's health, and it's a paid thing. And I think it's for initially 15 weeks. So I love that that's there. Um, it's like the beginning of something. But yeah, we'll see. I've not fully fleshed out my plans yet. I also am working on something else with two other people, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that and continuing my involvement with that. And hopefully, it's going to be something that I can properly talk about when the time is right. Um, yeah, I've taken some things off my plate too. Um, I'm not as info. I'm not well, not as involved. I'm not involved in one of the things I was involved in, and so that's good. And then there's some other things that I'm still currently involved in. Um, yeah, I'm quite content right now. There's a lot of things that are like going wrong, but it's like I think it's going to things will fix itself. But I'm just trying to figure out. I feel like this is just gonna be so awkward and so like it doesn't make sense, but it will. I think I'm using this as a medium of like getting into a routine. I turned 26 last week, literally 10 days ago. And I think when I was making a plan for this year, I said by the end of this year I was going to do something. And I basically need to start planning towards doing that. Um, because the thing I will need to do, it's going to take me around like a year to do that, for the next change. So the last few weeks has been quite literally restructuring and deciding what is staying and what's going. And yeah, I've been trying to decide between staying where I am right now or moving to London. I really want to live in London, but I think maybe now is not the right time, but we will see. I've been applying to loads of different jobs just to have something a little bit more stable. My business is great, but it's like when I say great, it's like it's good in terms of I have the freedom and the opportunity to work from anywhere, which I really love. But it's not going to it's not stable in the sense of where the next year of my life will take me. So yeah, but I think I envision that I can become a gynecologist if I plan myself right, and I am this is 10 minutes of just yapping, and I am actually steadfast in my plans and I work hard. I think by the time I am 6 years, I think by the time that I am 31 or 32, yeah, between 31 and 32, because I'm not going to do it in this country, in the UK. So between 31 and 32, I think I can become a gynecologist. Um, I just need to work towards that. Um, so yeah, I need to interview someone right now because I'm researching something with someone, and yeah. But yeah, I don't know if today is gonna be the start of this routine and all of that. I think I've just like I need to set myself targets and daily goals and all of that. I've been working with a nutritionist actually, since January, I think, or Feb. She's been really great. I think she's really helped me like mentally. If you don't know my history, I've got PCOS, and I think that if I had allowed the GP to refer me or like put me on meds, I probably would have like clinical depression too. But I remember going to the GP a few years back, and they actually said, yeah, it sounds like you might have depression, and they wanted to prescribe me antidepressants, but I refused. So yeah, I think I've just been managing it by doing just having things I'm doing and being active and just doing things, and then yeah, I don't know if that's making sense. But yeah, I'm going to start back having some kind of routine. I guess this video is the beginning of that, um, of documenting that. And I haven't fully decided what I'm doing yet with socials, with my Instagram and my business. I had an interview for a job on Monday, and I was telling the owner I wasn't sure what I was doing with my business, and she said that like she doesn't think that I should shut it down because it's um there are not that many specialist like basically social media agencies for health. So, and also the fact that it's run by a doctor as well, like that's the difference. So I think that's what I kind of want to do. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm also thinking about doing an internship in Nigeria in the CDC. I'm speaking with someone that I know is like a family friend. She's currently working there, and I want to see maybe not the CDC or Jesus. Maybe not the CDC. Another organization or gynecology organization in Abuja. So we'll see how that is gonna pan out. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to build my body of work. If that makes sense. And my portfolio as a gynecologist. I've been doing that for the last 6 months, but it's just more so building that up a bit more. Um, yeah, what is going on? Anyway, so yeah, I think this is kind of what I'm gonna be documenting on here. I need to. I think it is the battery is now dead. That's great. So yeah, that's kind of what you can expect going forward on this channel. Um, I don't know when I'm gonna put this up. I think I'll probably put this up when I've got like 3 or 4 videos backlogged, so there's at least something once a week. Um, by the end of this week, I need to fully decide what we're doing at WIM and also what we're doing at Imaredi, and also the things I want to be on my portfolio, my gynecology career portfolio. Um, Let me just take a look at my map. I have a map about my future. It's like, you know how there's, what's the name of that thing? The fig tree. Why is it not? Why is it not here? You know how there's the fig tree thing. So I made one for myself, and it's called Julia's map. So that's basically what this is. Did I name it? Julia's tree. Yeah, that is. So yeah, so I estimated that I'll become a gynecologist. In the UK, it takes 8 years, and I think with how things are going right now, probably going to be 10. Um, like I put that I could become a GP in within 3 years, and then after 3 years, I if I want to still do gynecology, that's gonna take 7. So I'm thinking going to another country, staying on the register, figure I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but figure out how to do stay on the register and come back to the UK as a specialist. So yeah, I have a big list of things I want to achieve here. I'm still figure out how we're going to do that and making sure that that is something that we actually do. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I have a vision for my life, and I guess I'm just documenting what it takes to get there. Um, yeah, I want to live a full life, and whatever that means to God, God knows my heart. But I want to live a full life. I know exactly the things I don't want. It's just a matter of getting the things I do want. So yeah, I feel like this is just lots of talking now. So let's get to it. Okay, okay. The battery of this camera is low. I have the DJI camera. Um, it's just like Ima Ready stuff I'm still trying to figure out. I know my ethos is just trying to what the main goal, the main game plan is, and then I can walk it back. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. And I'm not sure what the main game plan or goals are. And I think it's great that through my business, through WIM is my registered company, and through WIM, it's like a health media production company and content creation, all of that. I can deploy a lot of things that Imaredi needs on socials through WIM, so that's fantastic. But I'm just trying to see and think what the bigger vision is. And yeah, that's what I've just been using the last couple of days to do, and it's not coming to me. It's really not. Like I don't want to just be tech. I don't want it to just be like oh we are, like we have an app. I don't want it to just be an app. Um I want it to be evergreen. I want it to be an ecosystem for women. I don't want it to just be education because everyone is doing education. I think when I was going through the PRD for creating the app, like people were telling me, oh, like do a tracker, do a tracker. It's like every damn person is making a tracker, like a period tracker or PCOS tracker. I don't want another tracker. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I don't want it to just be tech. I think I would like tech, I would like events, I would like all of that. But it's just trying to figure out how we do that. I would like to also do research too. It doesn't have to be like cancer, like research. And I'm not fully disputing that. Oh, yeah, I'm not fully dis. What's going on? I'm not fully disputing that at all. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't even know what I was disputing, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what Imaredi is long term. And I know that things can change and mold, but I still wanted to mold and change, but in the same space. Like right now, I'm kind of like molding WIM, but WIM's always going to be a health media company. And Imaradi's, or maybe the name will change or something, but Imaradi's always going to be a woman's health thing, like a gynecology thing for women, black ethnic minority women. Um, I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do that. Are we going to be an NGO or foundation? Are we going to be a business? Are we going to be um, just an initiative or something? Like I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm not sure yet. But I know what our ethos is. It's just a matter of how we translate that, how we do the research, and how we do all of that. I feel like I'm definitely trying to build something bigger than myself. um, but it's I want it to be my life's work basically, and that's what I'm trying to build with Imaradi, and also Wim, but with Imaradi. I think because Imaradi is so small, like it's not registered yet. I have trademarked it. I've had the business for like this started like 6 months ago in February. Just trying to figure out how we're going to get it to where it needs to be, and where is it that it needs to be where it is, and what are the different avenues. I think I just need to do a massive mind map or something and decide like all the ways in which Imaredi could go. Like I want the research, I want the media, the storytelling of people's stories. I want the tools. Maybe we can build tools or something. Maybe we can collaborate with people. Can I have a consultancy through it? Yes, we can do that too. But then the consult is basically based on me or maybe one or two people I work with. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out how Era Ready will grow and in what direction, and so I can be strict with it, and so I can pivot. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I've been doing the last couple of days for Imaredi. And also this month is my last month working excuse me, working with a couple of the clients that we have at Wim, and I want to be more selective as we go into the second year. I want to be more selective, more higher ticket clients, people that are willing to try stuff, more health related stuff. Do we have a beauty arm? But I don't know if we are still doing that. This because the beauty arm is not fully run by me; it's run by someone else. Um, I think the beauty arm can stay. It's just that it would be, yes, beauty, but it would be like beauty, but in like health beauty. If that makes sense. So if someone is doing like a skincare thing, that's like very clinical, and they wanted to work with a team, like we could be that team. So yeah, I'm still in the process. I think maybe this can be the name of the series, in the process, Julia in the process. Um, yeah, and that's okay. Like I'm only 26. Like I don't have to have it all figured out, but I still need to have something figured out. Like I need to know what I'm doing. I'm someone that needs to know what I'm doing. Like I need to know why something exists and why I need to know, and then I need to, so I can work backwards and I can create like a routine or something for myself. So I currently have 200 women on a waiting list and I don't even know what the waiting list is for. Like yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, hopefully by the time this video is up, I would have already figured it out. And yeah, I need to grab something to eat because I haven't eaten like proper food this morning. I've had like peanuts, crackers, and pineapple. I think I've got some fries or chips in the oven. So hopefully that's that. But anyway, thank you for staying for this long ass chat. Um, I think I'm gonna name the series Julia in the process. Um, yeah, there is a lot that we're in the process of doing. So, in the process of becoming. All right, bye. See you later.